Hello, this is Case from Ask Case, and I guess this is going to be the first tutorial video that I'm doing on this channel. So welcome, if you happen to see this later. And it looks somewhat professional and you can hear me, so yay me, if that's the case. I'm here to talk about Amplify Studio, because a lot of people don't know about this. It's an awesome kind of sketch pad for audio ideas and lets you go work really fast to get, using loops and using samples, and it's possible to record, your own things as well, right? You can bring in your own samples, import them, and you can record. It requires a premium membership for that, but the premium membership, I think it does. That's a good question. I'm not an expert on that yet, but really, I ended up using this to build this, this heavy metal track. It's a great way to view different genres. The way it works is you have a browser, and they have just a ton of packs, all kinds of different ideas. And I felt like rock today, so I wasn't feeling really inspired. So I hopped on and click on rock, and I kind of was going into this Thrasher pack. It has a set of drums and bass and everything like that. And this pack here, just how it sounds like this. Pretty good sound. But it's more than just like bringing loops in. This is sort of a really creative process that you can use, combining drums and parts of different samples and bring them together very quickly. And I'm using it to kind of learn about different styles. And how it gets creative is like this. I'll show you. If you listen to this sample here, okay, that's the modified version. But if I modify it, because I'm doing 2 times the speed and an octave down, the normal sample sounds like this, and everything's adjusted. We're at 200 BPM. We're in the key of F, but the key can be changed too, and somehow it keeps it roughly together. But if you, after the modification, it sounds like this. So initially I was having some trouble getting like a big sound. And so what I started to do is to layer just a lot of the guitars and then pan them left to right. They have a slip feature too. So if I have, one guitar left and 2 guitars left, and here's 2 guitars right, and that's the pan right there. You can make it sound a little bigger, and then you can sometimes the slip works, sometimes it doesn't. And there's also the sliced feature where you can kind of slice it up. And I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just kind of giving a quick intro. But the way, then you kind of lay these sections out of your song, and you can do a really fast arrangement, and you can duplicate your section and then drag it through. And then when you play it, it just kind of works. So if you see, you can build up a track, super fast, and get something workable. As a song sketchpad, as an audio sketchpad, it's awesome. I have, I have a lot of advanced audio tools. Everything. I'm running through UAD. I have a lot of other tools as well, right? The UAD console, and I have a lot of synths and things like this. But I keep finding myself coming back to this. This company has other apps as well. I think they might be owned by Focusrite, but they have other apps on the iPad, and that's, I think, where they might have started, and this is newer. And it is a monthly membership to get, but it's new sample packs every week, and there's different genres that come out. And on the browser, you'll see that at the beginning. It'll say, if you go to the home, it'll say what are the latest sound packs. They have all different kinds, and so one of the fun things to do, you get included with this a membership to the I guess their looping app. It's like the Novation Launchpad. I think it's called Launchpad, and I use it as well. So you get a free membership to the premium sounds of that. The other app they have is Blox Wave, and I'll get into that maybe later on. But I just thought I'd show you how I'm building these tracks so fast and getting just ideas. This is, again, all sketched. They're not finished or anything like that. But when you're able to get really creative with it, it's amazing how fast you can actually build something up that doesn't have anything to do with the samples that you're using at all. You know, I mean, because you can chop up the samples and bring in different beats and add different melodies and whatnot. And so it's kind of, they have another feature on the iPad app, on Blox Wave, which is related to this, that you can actually do random as well, so that you can do a random drum and melody part. So it all kind of comes together pretty nicely, and I'm getting more familiar with their samples and what they have. So anyway, that's a quick 5-minute video just to introduce the tool and kind of show how we build a track. And I'll link to the actual track I built here in a second. All right, thank you so much.